All right, let's make some ribs. First, we got to get this membrane pulled off. Comes off pretty easy, especially if you have a paper towel to grip it and pull it. Then I pat it dry with just a paper towel. It don't have to be super dry, just trying to get some of that juice off. Then I'm first going to go with some Heath Riles garlic jalapeno, just a small dusting of that. I don't like things too hot, so I just go lightly with it. Kind of pat it in, and then I'll go back with Killer Hogs, the barbecue rub, and I'll coat the whole thing with that. Get it patted in so that it'll stick to the meat when I flip it over. And I'm just going to do the same thing on the top side here that I did on the bottom. Just get it a good coat, pat it in. And then we're just going to let it set like this till the Traeger gets up on temperature, about 15 minutes. So now I'm out getting the Traeger ready. I didn't really need to record this part, but here we are. This is my first time putting several videos together and doing a voiceover. Kind of excited to see how it goes. It's going to take about 15 minutes for the Traeger to come up on temperature. I'm going to set it at 275. Once it's up on temperature, you get the ribs on and just set them on there. And we're just going to let it go for a couple of hours. After a couple of hours, the temperature of the meat should be about 160, which is then time to wrap. Surprisingly, I didn't have any butter, so I had to use this concoction of squeezed butter and apple juice. I really don't like using the squeezed butter, but that's all I had. It looks disgusting, but anyway, I'll put that on my shopping list to get some sticks of butter. But this is just some apple juice mixed in with this parquet. Get it coated, and then I'm going to wrap it up tight with a double layer of foil. You use 2 layers just on the off chance that a bone or something will poke through the front. The first layer of foil, and you'll have the second there so you don't lose all your juice. But just take your time and wrap it tight, but just don't get too big in a hurry because you will poke a hole in it. So take your time and do it easy. And then we're going to put it back in the Traeger at 275 for about an hour and 20 minutes. You're looking for 200 to 205 degrees between the bones on the meat, and you should be at about an hour or so. You can check that. If you get the meat up to 200 to 205 or so, then the meat will come off the bone fairly easily. And we see here now I'm going to open it up. And my wife likes basically a boneless rib, so I'll go through here and pull the meat off the bones and just set the bones to the side. So, like I said, if you get them up above 202 degrees, the bones will pull out fairly easily. And you just set those to the side and you'll have boneless ribs. As I said, this is my first time really putting a bunch of videos together on my cooking and doing a voiceover. I'm kind of excited to see how it turns out. But with that, I'll sign out with the voiceover and let you watch the rest. I appreciate you watching. I'm very thankful for those that have chosen to subscribe. And if you feel like it, leave a comment or a suggestion, and I'll hopefully post more of these videos as time allows. Thanks for watching.